Hello, we're back at Africa Down Under, and today I'm joined by Simon Hay, Managing Director of Leo Lithium Limited. Simon, thanks for joining us.
Good to be here, Dom.
It's been an adventurous couple of weeks for the company. You came out of a voluntary suspension after you've been in for a few weeks on the news of the new mining code in your host country of Mali, where you have your Goulamina lithium project. The share price shrunk once you came back online, but I suppose not all of it is to do with the mining code.
Yeah, that's correct. Look, we were offline for 7 weeks. It's a long time. In that time period, lithium prices, lithium equity prices, as well as chemicals prices declined about 25%. So a lot of our share price slump on Monday was just catch up. Of course, there was an impact from the mining code that was announced. Well, it wasn't so much the mining code. We have other issues that we'll talk about shortly, but the mining code, as far as we can see, our previous establishment agreement applies, and this new mining code, elements of it may apply, but overall the main elements we will look to the previous code and the previous establishment agreement. So we're still assessing that impact. It'll take us a bit of time, and we'll certainly alert the market if there are major changes.
Has that announcement of the new mining code knocked off project development timelines? Is the project still running to schedule?
Yeah, it is. It hasn't had any impact. Neither has the other information that we were talking to the government about. We're continuing to construct the project. We remain on our recently revised budget, also schedule. Schedule's under a bit of pressure. You know, it's wet season at the moment, so we're losing a day or two here or there. Also, there are supply chain pressures remaining throughout the whole industry. The fabrication industry, the design side of things as well, and then supply through logistics into country. So yeah, it's challenging to keep everything on schedule, but so far so good.
As well as the main spodumene concentrate project, you've also been looking at a DSO operation. Is it right to assume that the negotiations with the government do centre on some of that DSO operation?
Yeah, DSO was one of the key points that the government wanted to talk to us about. Some detail there is that DSO wasn't considered when we did the DFS back in 2020, 2021. You know, prices were not conducive to selling DSO at the time. We believed that DSO operations are covered under trial mining, which is allowed under the establishment agreement. And the previous Mines Minister was very supportive of that. New Mines Minister came in, had a quick look at things and wasn't so sure. So we've stopped. We're not guiding that we'll produce any DSO or sell it. But negotiations continue. So we're still in discussion with the government.
Obviously, it was a bit of a hit to the reputation or the security of the project. The announcement of a new mining code, or certainly the investment community saw that. But at the same time, your partner Ganfeng has really shown its commitment in the last week or so, hasn't it?
Yeah, exactly. So we had a placement organised with them for $106 million Aussie into Leo Lithium. That's been revised. But the same terms, essentially. So they will now buy, instead of 10% of Leo Lithium, they'll buy 5% of the project, which is the same, because we own half the project. And the price was the same, so 106 million Aussie is equivalent to the US dollar input that's going into the project when you adjust it for our relative positions. We're really happy with that. You know, Ganfeng, honourable partner, honoured the pricing, even though the lithium pricing was down across that period. They're a great partner. You know, we work really well together. The cooperation agreement's also been signed just on the weekend, and that includes things like the opportunities for Leo are to expand stage 2, get into downstream conversion in Europe or North Africa or somewhere else nearby, and also explore jointly for lithium. So a lot of great opportunities with Ganfeng.
Obviously, apart from lithium equities and lithium prices falling a little bit, we've seen lots of corporate activity in the lithium space. Does that tell you that there's still a stronger for longer narrative in the lithium space?
Oh, for sure. I think, even though prices may be softening right now, the long-term trend for lithium is still 25 to 35% annual growth rates for a decade or more. So you'll always get interruptions or variations as an industry grows that strongly for that long. But you can see what the majors are doing. They're still picking up really big, good quality assets. Interesting, some of the talk is, it's only the big high grade ones that are of interest. The smaller ones or lower grade, maybe not attracting the attention. But yeah, corporate activity is very strong.
That's great to hear, and particularly as Leo Lithium obviously has its foot on one of the highest grade and the largest lithium resources in the world. Thanks for joining us today, Simon, and best of luck, and hopefully we'll see that project development continue on the long track.
Great, thanks Tom, good to be here.